Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl Ashe back at you with another video. So in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at October the 2nd, 2023. What's the vibe? What's the tea? What's going on? I'm super excited. It's a new week. It's a new month. Okay. And you know, the vibes are just here, you guys. The vibes are here. I'm feeling really good. Comment down below and let me know how you guys are feeling today. How are you feeling about this month? What happened last month? What did you release under the full moon in Aries? So today's video, we're going to start today's video off with Astro with Ashe. We're just going to take a look at the top transit of the day. Today's October the 2nd. And then we're going to move into the tarot reading, the collective tarot message. So super excited for that. But if you just want to skip straight to today's reading, the timestamps are going to be pinned down in the comment section for you to just to skip this astrology segment and then move straight into the reading. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure you do so. Give this video a big thumbs up. Okay, that really helps me to be pushed up in the algorithm. And thank you all so much for subscribing to my channel. And there's more videos where this video came from, because we're really about to get it in, you guys. I finally found my flow. I've got my office space, you know, it's going. So we're in it. So let's go ahead and jump into today's video. All right, so diving straight into today's biggest transit for today, you guys, it's going to be this exact opposition between Mercury and Neptune, and this is taking place at 8:34 Pacific time. Mercury is at 25 degrees Virgo and Neptune is at 25 degrees in Pisces. So what the hell does this mean? This means that anxiety is going to be the theme. Okay, I'm telling you guys right now, this is the day where you're just going to be feeling really anxious, because Mercury rules the mind, our beliefs, our attitude, communication, media, and Neptune is without limits, without boundaries. And Neptune is overwhelming with the unknown, what we don't know. So you're going to be overthinking about what you don't know, what your future holds, what you can't see. You know, you're going to feel like maybe your life is falling apart, or things are falling apart, relationships are falling apart. And it's just going to be a time where this transit, makes it hard to sort information, sort through the truth. What's true? What are the facts? Okay. And it's easy to get overwhelmed. Okay. It's also easy at this time, you guys, to be misled. Okay. So this is not the time to be hanging around with your frenemy at the job, your fake friend at work. Okay. Or, you know, that family member or that person in your life that you're just like, oh, I just fuck with them because of X, Y, and Z, or I just fuck with them because you know, I have to, because this is not the time. This is not the week with eclipse, you know, season upon us. This is not even the month for us to be in this energy of just being around people who we are unsure about, because that's gonna, you know, expand our anxiety. Okay. So pay attention to the news, because Mercury does rule media, social media, and things like that. Be watchful for any type of media that could not be true. Be mindful of, you know, certain things on the news or on you know, media in general that can make you feel anxious, because there isn't a chance that there's going to be something that's not properly reported under this energy. So Neptune is about rest. Okay, Neptune is about rest. It's about taking a nap if you need to. It's about slowing the fuck down. Okay, it's going to make you slow down. And with the moon currently transiting in the sign of Taurus, okay, this is going to really amplify our need for serenity, for security, for peace, and for comfort, because the moon is exalted in Taurus. The moon gets very comfy in Taurus. So our basic impulses are going to be, you know, towards slowing down a little bit and just finding a way to get comfortable, you know, and focusing on, you know, activities like home decor or financial things, skimming through our finances, eating some good food. You know, Tauruses love a good meal. So this is going to be our impulse, our natural impulse today, to relax, to resist change, to stop and smell the roses in a sense. So I want you to treat today like a Mercury retrograde, okay? I want you to treat today like a Mercury retrograde with this exact opposition between Mercury and Neptune. So this is not the time to sign contracts, but if you do have to sign a contract, just make sure that you triple and you double, triple check the paperwork. You make sure that you know what you're signing, because Neptune is it's stretching the limits of our mind, right? And this is going to be a day to where, again, you're going to be more drawn to spiritual work, reflection, silence, stillness. You may even be drawn to go for a walk or like get out in nature. Just make sure you're taking today step by step by step, and you're not getting yourself overwhelmed with the things that you can't control. Another thing as well with this opposition is a message for the empaths, okay? So if you're an empath, I want you to watch out for just feeling overstimulated in a sense. So, obviously the collective energy is anxiety, right? Everybody feeling anxious. So as an empath, you're naturally going to pick up on that energy because of your conscious awareness. It may feel like it's a flaw or it's something that you don't like, that you can pick up on it, to where, let's say you're going out for lunch or whatever, and you could tell that the waiter has an attitude, or they feel very anxious, and naturally as an empath you want to like step in to help. Or let's say your boss is acting weird today and you don't understand why, and you are taking that in as you've done something wrong, so just keep that in mind and put up those energetic boundaries so that you don't get overwhelmed, so that you can kind of block out the psychic noise. So Mercury in opposition to Neptune, it brings this mental confusion and even potential relationship problems because of the miscommunication. So your perception of reality is kind of clouded because of an inability to filter out that noise, the background noise, and filter out the useless information. So today will be a day, if possible, to take a little break from social media, because you're hearing and you're seeing the truth, but it's also a lot of garbage. It's also, shit that you don't really need. And it's kind of impossible to tell the difference under this transit. So again, this is, not the best time for important decisions, plans, or anything that's, detailing the mental work. So, I know a lot of you guys, you have to go to work. I can't just skip out on the day. I have to go and I have to socialize with people. I can't just stay in the day and stay in for today and do spiritual work and do reflection and do meditation. I can't do that, Ashe. I get it. I understand you, right? Just make sure that this information, you use this to be aware. This information, astrology for me, is about self-awareness, right? So now that you're aware of the current energies that are at play today, you can navigate through your day. You can navigate through your human experience with interconnectedness, right? So things that are good to do under this energy are creative writing, poetry, anything that deals with the imagination. So you can even, find you a good romance or like a sci-fi movie you want to watch. Let me know in the comments if you guys have any suggestions for that. Dancing or singing. This is also a time where you will feel like you want to dive into the occult. You want to have those spiritual conversations. You want to talk about, the occult, the spirituality, conspiracy theories. This is the energy. You may find people talking about, those things today, or you may feel very drawn to conspiracy theories again. So make sure that you seek a second opinion and you understand the other side of the story when you're communicating with someone and you feel like you're hitting a brick wall. Another thing as well is I would take a precaution, again, because this oversensitivity, within our environment, it kind of confuses us when we interact with other people and we share messages. So again, miscommunication is common, but under this energy, it can quickly turn into you trying to accuse someone of being away. Let's say, you sending a text message out to somebody and you feel like they responded to you in a shady ass way, right? But really, it's just a miscommunication with this energy here. So just be cautious of that. Take your time. This is a day for self-reflection, self-work, silence, stillness. Okay, so then we also have the moon in Taurus. Okay, and again, like I said already, the moon is exalted in the sign of Taurus. So with the moon exalted in the sign of Taurus, this is a great time, you guys. Actually, that's really interesting because we have the moon, which is exalted in Taurus, which means the moon loves to be in Taurus. We have Mercury in Virgo, which Mercury loves to be in Virgo. Virgo is ruled by the planet of Mercury. So Virgo's thriving in Mercury. And we have Neptune thriving in Pisces because Pisces is ruled by Neptune. So it's this energy of you wanting to make yourself comfortable, right? You wanting to make yourself comfortable. But at the same time, there's this discomfort in the mind, right? It's like you want to settle in, but it's like you can't settle in because you feel this impulse to like get certain things done, to accomplish certain things. It's like you may find yourself overthinking about, when am I going to be successful? When am I going to have my career taken off? When am I going to have the love of my life? When am I going to buy a home? When am I going to do this or that? To where you're trying to seek out this information and it's not clear. It's not particularly clear to you when or how this is going to manifest in your life. Okay, so that is the astrology with Ashe, Astro with Ashe, and now I'm going to move on to the collective tarot reading for today. Now let's go ahead and dive into the tarot energy reading for today, October the 2nd, 2023. Okay, let's see. So we have the moon in reverse. We have the 10 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups underneath the bottom of the deck. And what do we have here? The Four of Cups. Okay, upright. All right, so starting off with, let me fix this. So starting off with the moon in reverse today, you guys, if you didn't listen to the Astro portion of today's energy, go check it out. The moon in reverse, you guys, is this energy of us feeling confused, of fear, of misinterpreting information, of misinterpreting things, okay? So this is this energy today, again, where we are feeling like people are being shady, like people are putting their responsibilities on us. Like, that's not my job. Get somebody else to do it, okay? It's to this point with this 10 of Wands here to where we are more inclined to burn out today, okay? You're more inclined to, when I say burn out, I mean a burnout, like stress, like you're just like unwilling to delegate, like get somebody else to do it. With this Four of Cups, this is energy today, baby. I'm gonna make that the title of this. Get somebody else to do it. Okay, well, this is the energy that we're feeling today. It's just like, no more. Like, I'm tired of, let's say you're having issues maybe with your children, right? Or maybe you're having issues with your partner, or maybe you're struggling with things at work. And it's like with the Queen of Cups here, it's like I feel like a lot of us feel, like we are the caretakers for so many people. A lot of us feel as if we are the ones who have to be calm and cool and compassionate and comfort other people and make other people comfortable despite our lack of emotional security. It's like you feeling like you have to take on everything and do everything for everybody. And it's like today you're like, fuck that. I'm focusing on me. I'm focusing on what makes me happy. I'm focusing on what feels good to me. I'm focusing on what I want to do and you know, it's kind of this energy of like F off, you know what I mean? Like no more. Like I don't have time to, you know, figure out your life. You know, you may feel like the need, I'm not gonna lie, this week to where you might want to walk out of your job or something, you know, or you may feel this need to set boundaries, or what's the word? I can't think of the word right now, but it's like this energy where you are setting these emotional boundaries to where you kind of have this like resting bitch face, you know, today, to where it's like you want to let people know today's not the day, right? Like, do not try me today. Today is not, I am not the 1, the 2, the 3, or the 4 today. So with this 4 of Cups here, you guys, this 4 of Cups is this energy of us, you know, disconnected from the world, okay? Especially with the transit we have today, feeling disconnected from the world. Like, I don't want it. I don't want your time. I don't want your love, especially if your love, your time, your attention, if it's a burden to me, if it makes me tired, if it's stressing me out, I don't want it. No, thank you. If this job is going to continuously stress me out, I don't want it. If this relationship is going to continuously stress me out, I don't want it. I'm tired of trying to figure out how you feel about me. I'm tired of trying to figure out if you like me or not. I'm tired of trying to figure out if you're my enemy or if you're my foe. I'm exhausted, right? But the 10 of Wands in reverse, it's so powerful because it's like you're not putting up with this shit anymore. And for some of you guys, you may feel like someone is hiding their true intentions about something, and they're feeding you lies. And it's like, even though you can pick up on it, you want them to be honest with you. You want them to tell you the truth. You're still having that empathy, that compassion with this Queen of Cups here. But it's like, you know, you may, know someone's lying about something, and it's like today's the day where you're just not dealing with it. Like, no, I'm not dealing with this shit with you today. You know what I mean? And so, the moon in reverse is also this energy of us really diving deep into the subconscious. Okay, that's another thing as well with this, the moon card here, is us diving deep into the subconscious world, the subconscious realm, the unconscious, really diving into our intuition and digging deep for those answers. And with this opposition we have between Mercury and Neptune, the answers may not be so clear. And it's like, because you can't properly figure out something about a situation or about a person, it makes you react in this 4 of Cups energy. And I feel like you get to this point to where you are just not accepting anything or anyone in your life that feels stressful. So let's pull a oracle card. Let me get the book. Yeah. So let's pull the oracle card and see if we get an additional message for today. What was that? Okay. Let's see. Spirit, what do we need to know for October the 2nd, 2023? Uh-oh. Okay. So underneath the bottom of the deck, we have Heart of Compassion. It says there are many people around you now who benefit from your loving and compassionate heart. Exactly with this Queen of Cups here, you guys. This is this Queen of Cups energy. Okay, we're going to read that as well, but let's take a look at what else we have. We have vibrational match. Okay, and it says you are sending out new signals that are bringing forth positive new experiences. And this is the number 10. And we're going to read this one, you guys, but I feel like you're sending out that energy of like, don't fuck with me. This is the energy I feel like that you're sending out when it says, you're sending out new signals. It's a signal of like, do not BS me. Don't come over here with that bullshit. That's the energy that you're sending out. I know I'm compassionate. I know I'm caring. I know I'm giving. I know I'm supporting, but don't come over here with that fake stuff because I ain't got time for it today. Okay, so now let's go ahead and read this card from the book. And it says, let me get it. It says, you have been focusing on sending out positive vibrations that are in alignment with what you truly wish to create for yourself. A vibration is a signal that you are sending out into the universe that is based on your dominant belief system and the thoughts and pictures that you entertain in your mind. As you shift your signal, you will notice great changes taking place in your current reality. You may no longer have the same things in common with people that you once had before. You are creating a new reality for yourself. As you do this, you are inviting new people and new experiences into your life. Exciting things are beginning to take place as your vibration is calling forth more and more positive experiences. You are entering the beginning of an exciting new reality. Your reality is changing as you continue to let go of old beliefs and focus on creating the life of your dreams. Take this time to get even more clear on what you want to create. Resist the temptation to go back to your old ways or to hang on to something or someone that is moving away. Your vibration has shifted in a way that is moving you into a whole new direction. This card may also represent a change in residence, a chance meeting with true love, or possibly travel. Magical events are happening all around you now. Wow. What really stood out to me with this card, you guys, is sending out new signals. And I feel like, this is going to be a day to where, we're just going to be setting these vibrational shifts that match with the people who we are meant to be in alignment with. But I feel like as well as we're sending out vibrational signals that we're not tolerating certain people's BS anymore, right? So let's go ahead and read the card underneath the deck as well. Let's see what this card says. 1 second. Okay, heart of compassion. It says, this situation calls for a heart of compassion. Your very presence gives people a sense of hope and a feeling that they are deeply loved and cared for. You make a profound difference in the lives of others. Right now, you're being asked to be of service to others around you that need your loving guidance and support. When you offer this assistance to others, you may be surprised at how much you can truly make an impact in their lives just by being the compassionate, loving person that you are. You may be called into service-oriented action with the people around you who are having great difficulties. When you ask to be of service, Spirit will work through you in the highest way possible for everyone around you. Remember to ask Spirit to guide you every step of the way, and you will most likely find yourself exactly where you need to be the moment you need to be there. If you have asked yourself, how could you possibly help them or make a difference? This is your answer. There are people all around you who need your gentle, loving words of support and love. Your compassion, love, and support are all that is needed now and are actually the greatest gifts you could possibly offer. Now, 2 things that I was getting as I was reading this. One, that this message is going to be heavily for the empaths, okay? Because people do resonate with, empath energy, especially when you're going through this anxious, emotional, turbulent energy. People cling, or sometimes they take their anger out on people who seem more emotionally secure because they feel like, oh, you can handle it, my life is harder than your life, XYZ, right? But I also feel like, that we need to be very protective of our loving, compassionate heart, okay? But, as well as I am picking up on that there may be a need to, send love to people, So now let's go ahead and close out this reading. Let's close out with a card of, I guess, spiritual guidance of how we can navigate this energy, okay? How can we navigate this energy, Spirit? Today, October the 2nd. Spirit, how can we navigate this energy? Because there has to be a balance between, being compassionate, but also practicing, self-care for yourself. And another thing that I'm hearing is that you can see someone making life hard on themselves today, and you want to help because you can see it from a different perspective, but they're not going to be receptive to your advice. So it's kind of like, just keep it to yourself. Okay. How do we navigate this energy? We have the Two of Swords underneath the bottom of the deck. I knew this card was going to come out. Okay. And the Two of Swords represents difficult choices, indecision, a closed off heart chakra. Okay. And then we have the King of Swords. This is the perfect card for today, y'all. The King of Swords. So this is how Spirit wants us to navigate this energy and this King of Swords. The King of Swords is, head over heart, very just truth oriented, very disciplined. You may want to, be in this Queen of Cups energy, but, I'm hearing, I know this is a collective message, but for some people, you need to step into this King of Swords and just be more, head over heart, and give this loving, compassionate energy to yourself. And then some of you may need to balance out, depending on the situation or the person, between being this compassionate, loving person and being this person who literally doesn't give a fuck about your feelings. All right. Thank you guys so much. Let me know in the comments, how this reading resonated with you. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Ashe.